Is TimeSocial really a way to potentially earn more than $100 per easy small task you do, or is it a scam to stay away from? My name is Michael, and quite a few viewers have asked me about this platform, and I have tested hundreds of different ways to earn online. So when I first saw it, there were some important things that I just really wanted to share as soon as possible. And in this TimeSocial review, I'll give you an inside look and show all the important details. And let me just reveal right away, there are some very important details you need to be aware of. So let's start by going over the basics of what TimeSocial is and who can join. And this is a platform you can join for free, and then supposedly you can get paid for doing small tasks. It's basically a get paid to site, but supposedly with very high rewards. Also, I, for example, got just $45 just for signing up, which in itself kind of raised some concerns for me, but more about that later. Let me now log in, and then we can see how you supposedly can earn before we then talk about the different payment proofs and can you really get paid and all those important things you really need to know. So I am now logged into TimeSocial, and it's quite easy to get an overview. There are different tasks, and especially on the front page you can see earn up to $110 per offer. And if you used any get paid to sites before, you would be very excited about this because these are extremely high rewards you would get for these tasks. So you would just need to go to the offer center, and then here you can see that right now I don't have any offers, which in itself is a little bit weird because if it was a real get paid to site, there will always be offers basically. And then there's a survey, and I would earn $45 for a survey. Sometimes you might be able to get a survey for $45, but that would be very rare, and that would be very specific surveys. In general, you will not earn that much, but I do have a video about the highest paying survey sites. I will leave a link in the top corner so you can check that out, so you can see what you can realistically earn with the highest paying service. But here you supposedly can earn $45. But the thing is, this is not even a survey. This is some kind of promotional offer where they try to get you to sign up for some kind of like get rich quick scheme or something like that. So it's not even a survey, which again is a red flag. But let's look at some other supposed earning methods before we look at the payment proof and if you can really get paid. So if you go to the menu, you see there's something called social post, and that means that you can post different content and promote this platform. And then you can get, for example, for TikTok, if you make a TikTok, you will get $92, Snapchat, $92, a small Facebook post, $40, and a YouTube video, $42. And this is the reason you see so many people everywhere on social media having information about TimeSocial because they believe they will actually get paid, for example, $42 for a short video or $92 for a TikTok video. And the thing is that that's why so many people promote it, but they have not really been paid. They just think that they will get paid because one of the requirements, as we'll go over in a bit, is to invite others, but that's not really enough to get paid, as you will see later. Let's first go over these requirements to supposedly get paid before we then look into the so-called payment proof. So if you go to the payout options, you can see that first of all, I need to earn $150 to cash out. That's, for get paid to site, $150, huge red flag. Usually, you can get paid to sites when you earn $1, some $5, some $10. That's the norm. Some even maybe 20 or 25, but higher than that, then it starts becoming a red flag. And especially like $150, huge red flag. And then on top of that, you see they have certain requirements without being specific about what the requirements are, that you need to have certain clicks on your invitation links. You need to have a certain number of referrals. So they force you to invite people before you supposedly can get paid. And I have tested hundreds of get paid to sites, and I have never come across a legit site that intend to pay you that will force you to invite others before you can get paid. The reason sites do this is because they know that once you find out you will not get paid, you will not invite others, then they will not earn. So they force you to invite others to keep getting new members, to keep earning, but they're not intending to pay you. Any site that has this as a requirement to get paid, just stay away from it. And you see they say like, oh, we've been battling with fraud and cheating, so then you need to invite others to prove that you're real. That just doesn't make sense. Like, okay, I understand fraud on get paid to sites is a huge issue, a big problem, but like forcing people to invite others, that doesn't prove anything. This is just a poor excuse to try to make it look legit that they're forcing you to invite others. But if these red flags are not enough for you, then let's look at the payment proof, because there's some very important details that gives it all away what TimeSocial really is trying to do. So if you go to the website and look at the payment proofs, you can see, for example, there are some here from the 12th of September, there's some from October there, 19th of September there, 13th of September. And why does this matter? Well, I used a tool that shows that this website was created on the 26th of September, but the payment proofs, many of them are from before the website was created. So payment proof, completely fake. Any platform that uses fake payment proof is definitely a platform to stay away from. So if it's not clear by now, TimeSocial is a complete waste of time. It looks like you can get huge earnings, but you will just waste your time. You will not get paid. I have tested a lot of sites like this, and they have the exact same setup, the same requirements. They are not intending to pay you. Any site that uses fake payment proof like this forces you to invite others, things like this. It's just ridiculous, and the earning claims are also ridiculous. You will not get paid. And if you have invited others or intending to invite others, you will not only waste your own time, you will also waste their time. So if you have already invited others, then share this video with them and apologize to them for having wasted their time, and then just share this with them so they know what they can really expect, so they will not waste more time, because you will not get paid by a site like TimeSocial. I will leave a list below instead where you can find a list of the top get paid to sites that actually really pays. They will not pay you $110 per task or $45 just for signing up, because that's just not realistic. No site would be able to do that, but at least they are intending to pay you if you put in the effort. So you can check that out instead if you're looking for ways to earn a bit extra. If you're looking for ways to actually earn a full-time income, potentially hundreds of dollars per day, that is not easy, not something you can do overnight. That will require a lot of effort, a lot of time and dedication. If you're willing to do that, I will also leave a link to the best way to potentially build a full-time income, but that is only if you're serious about really putting in the effort to do that. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time there's a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.